Oh, we're live, I think, I hope. Hola, everyone. Hola, no one is probably more accurate.
Good evening.
Yes.
Just two waiting.
Well, heck yeah. I love you two people. Thanks for waiting. See if I can get in and show my own stream for some reason. It won't do it.
You're out of memory.
Yeah, probably. There we go. We is on top chat. No, we want full on live chat. I need to see the people. So welcome everybody tonight. It's gonna be me and TJ and Tim and Keith. This way.
That way.
Welcome.
Welcome one and all.
Oh yes. So we'll start with Tim. What have you been doing recently?
Oh, getting my well, I got to get my Christmas village put together so I can start putting Elves Gone Bad Season 2 together, doing my little episodes on my Facebook thing. So that's my big push. And then I got to get my Western build packed up to go to Alabama. Everything's set. Everything is taken care of. So we're heading to Alabama in about a month. And that's the big things. So and then just messing around.
I won't
got a haircut
at Alabama. Yeah, it's about I gotta trim up a little bit.
It's for the Christmas pictures, right?
Right.
This is the Christmas present for my mother, my daughter, and my wife, especially my mother, who was just getting very obnoxious about it. My longer hair.
Nice.
Just getting ready for the holidays.
Mr. Strawbricks, Keith, what have you been up to? What's going on, Jeff?
I am in a similar boat as Tim here. I have been finishing off my prison build, which will be fully assembled for the very first and only time.
I'm glad I'm going to get to see it
in Brick Fair, Alabama.
I was just saying, haven't you been working on that one for a while?
Well, here's the thing. I originally started it for Philly Brick Fest in 2019. No, 2020. 2020, sorry.
2020. And then that didn't happen.
That was going to be in April of 2020. And something happened in March, which made them postpone it till October. What? So at that point, I said...
Nothing happened. The world's just been normal.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing happened. Someone got sick, I think.
Yeah.
And so they had postponed it to October. So I was like, in March of 2020, I said, I still got, a couple of months to work on this thing, right? And so I slowly would work on it here and there and, and get to it. And then it got to a point where the end of last year, I got the news that, hey, we want to move your position to Florida. And so I had to pack it up, unfinished, maybe about 80% finished. So once I got here and started to get it unpacked in a space where I could build on it half at a time, I got to the point of finishing off the first half, packing that away, unpacking the second half, finishing that off, and now it's all packed away and ready to go, and it fits in just 3 boxes. Let me grab one of the boxes to show you.
3 boxes? That's awesome.
To show you what half of the prison looks like as far as packed up.
Half a prison. Well, he's getting his half a prison. TJ, what's going on with you?
Oh, so many things.
Haha, just kidding.
Wow, that's good.
3 of those. Okay.
That is half a prison. So I got 2 of these boxes and 1 much smaller box.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I need everybody to make lots of pictures and lots of videos so that I can watch them and live through you all vicariously.
Yeah. So
what's up, dude?
So that's what I've been working, and I've been rearranging my stack-ons because I had originally sorted them way back when I first kind of got some bulk lots. and it was in ways that I thought I would need the pieces or think of using the pieces.
Mhm.
But what I found over time is there's a lot of drawers I never opened. And so I'm like, those are a waste. Pack those away in the big Home Depot containers, which you can't even see right now. And instead put pieces I'm constantly digging into the big Home Depot containers for into the stack-ons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that way, we can get those. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing, kind of helping to organize those and making them, like I had tiles, like I only had one drawer of 1x4 tiles, right? And you know how many of those you use on time, especially the different colors and everything. So it was like, that's not useful. But yet I had 4 drawers of, I think, what was it, that ended up packing away. Like those 2x3 things with the clips on the end of them and stuff. I included those tiles.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't need 2 or 3 drawers of those, or the glow tiles and things. I don't need a ton of those. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. So now I'll throw it over to TJ.
Yes, TJ.
Oh,
What
hi.
have you been doing?
Oh, what haven't I been doing? I just wrapped up a semester at school. I just finished my last final about half an hour ago. I have not had a haircut nor a shave since August. I got new tables, which is why the room layout is different.
Ooh.
It's great. I rearranged it over Thanksgiving break is when I did this. I'm now 21. I turned 21 last Wednesday.
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Thank you. And then today I am building Home Alone. My mom and I are building this together, but she has permitted me to build up to bag 5 on my own because it's mostly the base, just boring
stuff, right?
background stuff.
Boring.
She wants the detail, is what she wants.
Yeah. So did you
that's what I've been
order
working on today.
Did you order it, or did you go to the store to get it?
We ordered it.
Ah.
We've had it for almost a month now. Just
So you ordered
sitting
it
and
on
waiting.
that first day, then it came out.
yeah, we ordered it on the first day. We wanted to make sure we had it.
Yeah, because I have a friend who's been hunting for it, and she's not close to a Lego store, but she says, I get these notifications that it's back in stock, and as soon as I go to the website, it's gone.
Yeah, it's amusing. I was
Notification
actually
probably goes out after it's already sold out. Honestly,
I was
Yeah.
home. I was home the day before it released
Ooh, yeah.
because I had gone home that weekend.
Yeah.
And if I'd been able to stay, I would have gone to the store to get it. But since I
Yeah.
wasn't, I just said to my mom, "We'll order it online."
Yeah.
And we did, and it came in like a week.
Yeah, I
I
have
think
a-
now
it's
we're finally
beds
building.
that a lot of people really didn't want, but then after they saw, everybody's buying it, and then they saw that, it's Christmas time, it'd be great for my Christmas village. They're like, ooh, I need that now. And so,
Yeah.
you're all good, Dave. Well, I understand. We're busy.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. So you're literally starting with bag 1 right now?
I've done bag 1. We did bag 1 together, my mom and I,
Okay, so that's the truck.
which is the van.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start with bag 2,
Okay.
which
So bag
builds
2 starts the base.
a bunch of base.
It's all about
I'm
that
gonna mute
base.
while I go get
All
the
that
bags.
base. All the base belong to us.
Yes, right. We miss hanging out with you, Dave. I know last week I didn't do it. Things were a mess. Things are a mess for me right now. So I 100% understand. You got work, but I get it because that's the boat I'm in.
I got my work screen in the background here.
Just in case you need to.
I'm supposed to be doing some stuff to get done tonight so that I don't have to do it in the morning. But procrastination is the,
that's the way of life. Always put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
Exactly.
Well, then tomorrow never gets here because it just becomes today. So then
That's right. So then it gets put off another
I'll
day.
just do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Between people on vacation that I'm covering for, me wanting to go on vacation next week and not be bothered, it's like you group all the stuff that needs to get done in a short period of time. Yeah.
Gary says hello from Ireland.
And I saw, dude, is in the car. We're going to see Dude in Brick Fair, Alabama.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Going to meet a lot of people that I've met in the last few months on these streams. So I'm excited more about that, I think, than anything. So
Now, you hadn't been to the Alabama show before, right?
no, this is the first time. Yeah, but it probably will be, if it turns out good, hopefully I'll be getting to go to more of them. So
Yeah. No, that'll be good.
it is
I'm
relative.
hoping that next year I can finally make it to Alabama. Harry and Marv. That's awesome.
Yeah. These came in bag one, these two.
Oh, nice.
This year it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Due to monies.
If you stop spending so much money on Lego, you'd be able to go.
Well, here's the deal. And then, I'll have a video posting tomorrow where you see, honestly, I haven't spent much money on Lego at all here recently. What I spent money on up until yesterday. So what happened was this. My wife switched jobs, and in doing so took a pay cut. So that has finally kind of like caught up to us a little bit. And we're like, oh, okay, so we're going to curb the spending a hair. And then we had to put a new transmission in her car, which was $3,000.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, that's just going to really put a damper on everything. And then we're like, all right, so we're not even going to participate in Christmas mainly, like just a couple family members. But most of we're just like, no presents this year. We can't afford it, you know. And then a miracle happened. I just got paid the other day, and on my paycheck was a big old giant bonus. That never happens, right? Like apparently my store did well enough. I got a big bonus, and then my wife said, "Since you've been working so hard, you can just take that bonus and go do what you want with it." So I did. And yesterday was the toy show, and I spent some money at the toy show, and then we went to Walmart and Target afterwards, and I brought home a whole bunch of Lego sets. And that video should be posted tomorrow, where everybody can see everything I got. That's the first like major things I bought in a long time. Like the last thing I bought was an Eternal set, just the small $10 one. So I'm like, this is the only Eternal set I can afford right now. Well, yeah, good things happen to good people sometimes.
Now, what are you building right now?
The Iron Monger set.
Oh, okay.
And it is missing a piece, so I'm gonna have to go onto the site and be like, "Hey guys, you done goofed again."
Yeah.
Lego
But
really,
it can be built without it. It's missing. Oops. See, I can't even find out where it's at now.
they're skimping on you here lately, aren't they? That's what, the third set now?
Second. The other one was like a few years ago. There you go. It's missing the piece that goes right there to match that black one right there. It's like a tiny black thing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's a piece that like I don't have like a whole bunch of.
Oh, can you substitute? Do you have a different color to substitute?
Possibly.
Yeah.
But why? When they're going to give me the correct one?
Because then you can remember where it goes exactly. Done.
Yeah.
It'll take you like 3 weeks to get the damn thing.
Ooh, this tile glows in the dark.
Gasp.
That's awesome. Dave says, "Oh, ouch!" Oh, yay! He went on that emotional roller coaster with us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I skipped a couple steps. I got excited.
Yeah, don't skip.
The pages stuck together is what happened.
It looks like PJ's got a repetitive build in front of him.
Yeah, there's this is gonna be big.
Yeah.
Just a bit big.
Yeah. So it's interesting they didn't put it on base plates or something.
Yeah.
I almost feel like they're getting away.
Doing away with the base plates.
That's what I feel. I feel like the only thing they're still using the base plates for these days, I feel, is the modulars.
That's why they made the whole new road system with the new streets and stuff.
Yep.
Which honestly, I got some, and because like at first I just looked at the pictures and I was like, I'll probably just go buy a bunch of old road plates. You know, those are just easier. But I got a few on clearance, and after playing with them for a little bit, like They are actually pretty cool, and I can foresee me using both old and.
I never like when Lego does this.
No,
Yeah.
I don't either. You know
That's
what I
the
do
trick
sometimes?
for.
Yeah, you know what I do sometimes, CJ, is I substitute myself. Like I would grab, if that was black, I would grab 2 1x2 blacks, and be like, "Yep, that's what I'm using instead of the 2 2x2s."
The only reason I did it is because I know the set is not coming apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But once, so you're using the Craggle?
No.
Okay.
No Craggle.
No.
And Dave, I am building the Home Alone set.
Down in Craggle Rock.
Wait,
I don't
Lego
get that
doesn't make the
reference.
base plates?
These plates aren't actually made by Lego, as far as I know, so this shows pricing.
That's unheard of.
Interesting.
That's why I've been buying them when Amazon has them on sale. And they recently had the 48x48 for under, I think, $9.
Ooh.
I should probably grab a few more of those.
Yeah, I don't know if they still got them on sale though. Let me go check right now.
For reasons.
Yeah.
I currently have 5 that are in use.
The 48x48.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody had them down to 11 something a piece for a while, but it's been quite a while back.
Now they're at $10.49
Oh wow,
on Amazon. 48x48.
that's a good price.
Yeah, and the blue ones and green ones are $5.59 for the blue and $5.99 for the green and $6.84 for the white.
I should probably get a couple blues, honestly.
Yeah. Although here's the thing, I never whatchamacallit.
Yeah, Dave says his understanding is the third party makes the base.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's why they've been pushing to go more to the plate, the 16x16 plates in their sets and stuff. I think so they can work themselves away from them other base plates. I think so.
Oh yeah, but I mean, can't they just start making them themselves, or do you think the other third party has the patent or something on it?
I don't. I've heard the story of it, and I wish I could remember because I don't want to give unfactual information. But
and our researcher is busy building.
Let's see.
You want me to do it, TJ, and you keep building?
No, I got my tablet right here.
All right, I can do it. I got 2 monitors here.
Where does that piece go?
I don't know. Yeah, 48x48. 1049.
1049.
Yeah.
Base plates are one of the few remaining products the company has to outsource to external suppliers because they're produced by thermoforming rather than injection molding.
Ah.
Okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, I think
they definitely would want to wean everybody off of those.
Yes. But $10, $10.50 isn't bad for the 48x48s.
no, because they're 15 or 16 a piece normally.
Yeah, the list price on Amazon is $14.99.
Yeah.
And the list price on the 32s are $7.99 each. Except why is the green one showing up at $9.99? That's weird. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't have a place big enough to actually fully put together my prison here in this house. And I didn't have one at my old house, like a counter or something like that. That was because it's 10 base plates wide and 2 deep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but the 32 base plates. The 32 base plates.
Robbie's got a bunch of the crater plates. Those are cool. I like those.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I remember when someone was auctioning those at Philly Brick Fest one year, and one of the resellers bid them up.
Oh, okay. So here's the. This is the definitely the weirdest thing I've had happen.
Yeah.
So they 100% definitely didn't give me that piece,
Uh-huh.
but they did put another piece in there
Oh,
that is not even supposed to be in
one
the
of
set.
those.
that what?
I had an instance like that once.
Yeah, like this is not even supposed to be in the set.
So if you look at the back of the book, it doesn't show that piece.
It does not.
Wow.
I
So
just
it's not
looked,
even in like
and I
another
looked
bag.
through all the steps, and I'm like, where does this
Yeah.
even go? Because I was like, this shouldn't be extra.
Yeah.
This is what I got instead of my little wing piece.
I had an instance back in 2014. It was a droid gunship, and I got one of those 6 long bar pieces instead of a crossbow
That's not.
that I needed for Chewbacca.
That's not.
Fortunately, I had extra crossbows for my Ninjago Stone Army.
We're like,
So I
they're
just-
trying to get away from the violence, so we're not going to put the bowcaster in there. We'll just replace it with a plate. That's all.
It was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I think that's a TikTok video I need to make when we're done here.
Yeah. Tim, what are you building?
I am putting together the newest Christmas set.
Oh, okay. A Santa's visit thing or something?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I need it for my storyline and for the Winter Village, so
Uh-huh.
got to get it put together right quick.
And then here in Home Alone, we've
Oh.
got some sort of Technic construction that will function something later down the line because we have 2 separate Technic pieces sticking
I
in.
think part of it spins the Christmas tree, doesn't it? And it has like
Yeah,
the basketball player around it or whatever.
yeah, it spins the little train. It makes the train move, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't remember what the other part does though. I'll have to find out.
Let's see what kind of different parts I get out of this bag.
Hopefully the parts to build with.
What will be funny is if they put the part in this bag, the plate that I was. It's like some guy at the factory. Oh, hold on. Just throw it in the other bag.
Hold on.
Except for I know it's all a machine that does it, so you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's because this part is a black, the other part was a black. It was probably just like in the group in the machine when it was like drop 4 parts, drop 4 parts, and it was probably the wrong thing.
Yeah. Hey TJ, what's in the background over there? Is that Ninjago, the newer Ninjago building?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ninjago Gardens up there.
Okay.
That's just where I put it.
Yeah. Well, it looks
And
good.
then right there, it's kind of hard to see. That's the flowers.
Oh yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Temple of Erjitsu is behind it.
Ooh.
And the it's hard to see from this angle, but the Ninjago Submarine
Uh-huh.
that came out this year is right next to Ninjago Gardens.
Is that the one
I
with all the trans panels on top?
Yeah, it is.
That's the one I like. I ended up getting.
Panels. Oh wait.
What did
Yeah,
you
that
say?
one, that submarine is really good though.
I'm looking forward to building that one.
It does not disappoint, and I love those little sub pods that come with it as well.
Ooh.
As well as the
I
ones
got
that
a
are in
new
the
submarine
smaller sets.
yesterday.
What is that one? Turtle sub.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtle one.
Oh, that's an old set.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm like,
I didn't even know the Ninja Turtles had a submarine.
I know.
Yeah, comes with Donatello, Leonardo, Leatherhead, and 2 Krang soldiers.
Nice.
It's like score. I'll take it.
TJ, have you?
Hey,
gone-
Axel, what's going on?
Yes, Keith.
Have you gone to any of the Lego shows?
I went to
Axel says
Brick
hello.
World Chicago 2 years ago,
Okay.
and I went as a public member just to kind of get the feel for it.
Yeah.
Determined that I wanted to go back next year, signed up and everything.
Mm. But
And
then someone got sick.
yeah, something happened.
Yeah.
So I got my email about that, about rolling it over.
Yeah,
So next year.
I did too.
So you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay, me too. You still
Yeah,
got
I
those
got
hot dog
those-
coupons, or they expire?
Those ones don't expire actually. Hold on, I found one laying on the floor today, randomly.
What is
I've
it?
got a whole stack of them. It's one free photos hot dog on the house,
Oh,
and then it has the little list on the back. There is
Yeah.
no expiration date.
wow. Did you check the website? Make sure it's still in business?
Yeah, they're still around. They're pretty close to where I am.
Oh, okay.
So
Good to know. Good to know.
I barely have to leave my neighborhood, really.
So Chicago is your closest show.
Yeah, it's my closest.
Okay.
So that's the one that is most easy for me to pick because I do
Yeah.
not have to pay for any sort of like travel expenses beyond
Yeah.
the 10 minutes it takes me to get
And
there.
when do you return to college?
I return in mid-January. I have
What's the date?
spring break
What's the
in
date?
mid-March.
What's the date you return in January?
I think it's the weekend of Alabama. Whatever that Sunday is. I think classes start Wednesday,
Yeah.
but it's too close for me.
So you could return like on Monday.
I could, but it's just a little too close for my liking.
Come on. TJ.
Honestly, last year would have been the best time to go because they pushed it back.
Yeah, but
They added an extra break, but
there was no.
one day I will make it to Alabama.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
Me
Wanna
Wait,
make it to
2020? Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, wait. 2020 there was.
That's what I keep saying about Chicago. One day I'll make it to Chicago.
Yeah.
You should make it 2022, and we all hang out.
Well, I'm really wanting to do that.
This is bag 2.
Yeah.
It's
You've
a big
gone through bag 2 already. We're only 27 minutes in. Oh, you already built bag 1 though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
bag one was already built.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so it's black on the outside and multicolor on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
It
Now
sounded
they
like
got
you
these
said
little
moldy
translucent,
What is
clear,
that?
got kind of a blue, like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird, it's really cool. Kind of a frosted glass,
like
just
a
a one by one
pearl.
round.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hard to,
Hard to focus. Yeah.
it's got a kind of a blue sparkly
Almost
tint to it. It's
Okay.
for the lantern here on the thing.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, usually those lanterns have like a trans yellow one in. At least
Yeah.
I've gotten.
No, that is really cool. I mean, they don't give you an extra one though. Usually they'll throw an extra. Huh. No, that is really cool.
They want you to buy them.
Well, I'll probably from the Weather Village. I'm gonna have to get you probably gonna find a few floating around Alabama at the Bricks Fair.
Is that brown, TJ?
Yeah, it's brown. It's the
Oh.
reddish brown masonry brick.
Oh, wait.
I
Reddish
found
brown? Not brown. Not brown.
Well, it's brown. It's the regular brown, whatever the
It's
brown.
regular brown. Okay.
Yeah, they're brand now, and they got white now too.
Yeah, I need to get that.
So what am I
Dude.
thinking? Dark red. Dark red is the one they've had for a while.
Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah.
The white ones are in that. Is it Queer Eye for the Straight Guy set?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have never watched an episode of that show ever in my life, and I don't plan on starting. But that set looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like so many cool parts. Like I'm probably gonna buy it.
Mm.
I think it was on sale at one point. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it
it still
started,
is
it
now.
started recently.
I think it's only like $80 or $100 or something too. It's not overly priced.
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
not a cheap
No.
set. Yeah.
Like I have no idea about this show, but I know that I want all these Lego parts.
Exactly. It's a great.
Yeah.
Well, and even the minifigs, you could make some pretty cool minifigs if you don't know that, other characters and stuff with them too. So
Well, yeah, and then they give you like technically extra minifig parts because it's supposed to be like the guy's closet. So there's like a whole bunch of torsos and stuff hanging there with different shirts on there.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, that's so cool. I'm in. Did you buy some Lego sets to give someone at Christmas? I bought some Lego sets to give me at Christmas.
that would be me too.
You missed the story, actually. You'll have to watch the beginning part of the stream or watch my video tomorrow that pops up, and you'll have the story.
I buy myself a Lego for New Year's.
There you go.
I buy myself Lego all the time.
Come celebrate Hanukkah and get 8 days worth of Lego.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you know how they have all those, like, this is National Pizza Day and this is National.
Yeah.
Is there like a national buy yourself Lego day? And if not, we need to start it.
I like that idea.
I'm sure Lego would like that idea too.
Yeah. We get double points that day.
Yeah.
Or a free poly bag that you can't get any other day.
I know that on my birthday it is Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day.
Okay.
But I can't participate.
There is a International Lego Day. January 28th, 2022 is National Lego Day.
Okay, I'm going to take that day off from work and I'm going to call it a religious holiday.
Says grab your old Lego set or buy one especially for and sit down for a relaxing few hours of creative fun.
Nice.
Yep.
You laugh. I'm going to do it.
Hey, I'm with you.
I can't make it to Alabama. Well, dang it. I'm going to celebrate somehow.
I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people streaming from there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know a few at least.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try. I'm going to make an effort to do my first live streaming from there. So we'll see what happens.
Excuse me. Dang. Yeah, the Marvel Advent calendar is pretty cool. Although, I will say I was a little disappointed in that the fact that day 2 is literally just a bag of the like all the stuff that's on this Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
The power-up pieces.
Like in day 1, you get the Iron Man and the sweater, and in day 2, you get all these little parts. And I'm like, that's kind of you cheated us a little bit there, Lego.
That is a bit lame, but at least they do it early.
Yeah.
Now, what was I gonna say? I'm surprised that I saw them in Walmart this past weekend, and they were still not on sale.
That sounds like my Walmarts. They never put anything on sale.
Yeah, I'm
That
like,
also sounds like my Walmarts.
it's an advent calendar. We're 11 days into the month.
Pretend to be a time traveler. Robbie,
I don't have to
want you to do that, TJ.
Well, I don't participate because I can't pretend because that'd be lying.
Because you are a time traveler? Okay, there we go. Not bad. I still can't believe I got that wrong piece in there.
Hey, Tim, I got to get you a professional Lego tray.
I've got a lot of different ones. What are you thinking?
The official Lego tray.
Oh, okay. And what it looked like, I might have one laying around here somewhere. Jason, I might be with you. I think oh, there it is. Never mind.
There we go. Isn't that from like a salad?
tile already in bag one?
You're missing one in bag one?
No, I found it finally.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I do have some of that downstairs. The good old cheesecake topper.
That's right.
What do you
These are
think
the
of the
best.
Vietnam plant? Will it supply
These are-
America and Europe too? I don't know. That's how. That's what I stay out of those affairs because that's way above my pay grade.
Yeah, no idea. Yes, these are cheesecake, variety cheesecake topper.
Yeah, from Walmart, where you buy them in the.
No, these are from BJ's. But what I like about the
I
bin
don't know
is
what that
number
is.
one, it's not too deep. It's maybe about 3 inches, and the inside is curved, so it's easy to grab pieces out of it. And then it's also good when you're dumping them into like a Ziploc bag.
I might have to go have something at BJ's. Here, I'll show you the ultimate sorting tray. I'll be right back.
Hello, Jessica.
You gotta get your cheesecakes. And you
I
get
just
to eat
found-
that food.
I just found something worse than the 2x2 plates stacked on top of each other,
What now?
and I can't get around this. It's
What is
three
that?
of these. It's 3 of these with the hole in the middle.
Oh, why
Stacked
didn't they
on
give you a brick?
Stacked up. Is there a brick with a hole in the middle? That's currently
there,
in
Hold
there
it,
was
it's a plus sign, I think.
there was the one brick that was
Well,
like
it's gotta be
included
able
with
to turn
the
as
brick
well.
link sets.
Yeah.
And I think that brick had a hole in it, and that was the only way to get it, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
DJ, here's my
This
suggestion.
is not coming apart either, and it's on top. It's on top of another one as well. That's
Okay,
in light gray.
You know what it is? You know what I do? Is I do it's going through the center, right?
Yeah.
The axle is going through the center. You use the bottom one, you put a 1x2 on each end, and then you use the top one.
That's a good solution. I wish I'd thought of that a moment ago.
Yeah, you still got time.
But it's okay. This set is not coming apart.
That's true. And then if it ever did come apart, you'd want to sell it with the right pieces. Yeah.
Keith, Robbie wanted to know if you saw any Bandmates Series 2 at Walmart when you were there.
Yes, I did, and I scanned them each. They had tags on the shelf for $6. The Bandmates.
Yes.
No, I'm thinking of the video little boxes. The boxes like that big. You know that were $20. Now Walmart has them for $16. But when I scanned them, only one of them came up at $16. One of them came at like $15. One was $14.50. Another one was like $13 something. They were all over the place. So
The only ones I need are I need the new Dragon one, but from Series 1, I just need the guy with the blue face, like the robot with the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't really got into it. I've only picked up one of them so far because it was on clearance for $6.
Series 2 Bandmates, I would love to
Yeah.
have absolutely all of them and multiples of each, but so far I've yet to find them.
And my Walmart is not in a very good part of town, and therefore I have a feeling they don't even put those out maybe at this Walmart. They have a couple of poly bags in the aisle, but I've seen a bunch of those poly bags opened too. So, and I've looked around their registers, and it's weird. They don't even have them hanging at the registers, at least to my closest Walmart. So I don't know where else they're putting any poly bags or something.
They're hiding them from you. They're like, here comes Keith.
They are.
All the poly
They
bags.
are. I think they are, man.
Well, that's what
Bandmates
started
Series
doing with
2
the
are hard to come
CMM.
by right now.
Yeah, but it's so funny because this Walmart has like the security tags around, like basically any set that's over like $70. Okay, so it has a big security wrap around it, and
They did that on the set I just bought.
and the cords kind of dent the boxes.
Yep.
So I never would buy anything from there that's over $70. That's a big thing. And then when I go to a different area of town, you'll see they'll have $300 sets sitting on the shelf bare. No security tag whatsoever on it and stuff like that. Did I check the stocking stuffer section? Actually, I didn't even know they had a stocking stuffer section. I wouldn't even know where to find it.
Yeah, sometimes they well, the Walmarts around here anyway would do like a run of that kind of stuff, like right up the main action alley. Just
Okay.
dump bins.
Yeah.
But the couple of the Walmarts that I went to, they didn't have anything like that. At least not any Lego.
Yeah.
There, so.
Yeah. Yeah. And how much are the bandmates? Are those the same as like the minifigs at $5
Yeah,
a
they're
piece?
$5.
Yeah.
I have all of Series 1, and Series 2 like are super hard to find at the moment.
Yeah. That's a little rich for me, man.
I know Fazoom, though, he used one of the beat boxes and made a spaceship out of it.
Yes, I saw that.
And I knew he would do, because he was one of the ones, and several people were complaining when those came out. He's like, "What? You can't do anything with this." And I was like, "I bet you can," because I had an idea of like a whole wall of those like torture chambers or whatever. You got people inside and stuff. And I was like, that would be cool. I seen somebody using them. They built them into like a CMF display stand. Put all their CMFs, one in each one of those.
Yeah.
And if Fazoom shows up with a spaceship, and I'm like, I knew you could make something out of those. I knew it.
Duplo AT-AT.
Little out of the box thinking.
A Duplo AT-AT?
I didn't see the Duplo AT-AT, but I saw the Fabuland AT-AT.
Oh.
Yeah, just Google that. Fabuland AT-AT. That's cool.
I see a Lego Star Wars one. Oh, I see the Duplo one. Yeah. That's interesting.
Well, you can screen share it. I'll put it up for everybody to see.
I can. I got my work stuff on my background here.
Well, don't screen share, and I won't put it up for everybody to see.
If you Google it, you'll see it in the images.
Yeah, I've seen it on some Instagram posts.
Yeah. With Fabuland, huh?
All right. Bag 2. We now have a floor and a front entrance, which I now realize it doesn't have those statues that they constantly run into in the movies.
That might be in a later thing.
No, I decided to look
Yeah.
at a front image of it, and no statues.
Oh, the
Very unfortunate.
one. That's nice. Yeah, it's on Brothers Bick.
Yes, yeah, and they even like mocked up a box for it and everything.
Yes. Oh, that's so funny. That's cool.
If that was real, I would buy that.
Oh yeah, yeah. And so that's all real Fabuland and I guess Fabuland and Lego pieces.
I am interested to find out what it's in the second half of the year, but there's going to be a $500 superhero set.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Or DC. They don't know which yet. So it really could be either one. And so I need to find out what it is. Because if it's a big, like, I don't know, if it's something like the Helicarrier, like if they're redoing that, I don't necessarily need that. If you're going to give me a ginormous Batcave, yeah, I think I need that.
Yeah.
If you do like a Hall of Justice, I think I need that. Or like a $500 Avengers Tower. I think I need that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that isn't the way they're leaning, though. That Avengers Tower.
Well, what movies are coming out?
Spider-Man's coming out here in like a week.
We already got the Daily Bugle. So.
Yeah. Well, so the day. That's why I was thinking. So Axel says Daily Planet. I don't think it would be the Daily Planet because they just did the Daily Bugle.
Yeah.
I think it's more likely to be DC. Another pointing factor is that there was that DC Character Encyclopedia that had the Superman, the new one that's coming out in June, I think it is. And they said that Clarion the Witch Boy is going to be a minifigure.
Yeah.
That was confirmed somewhere. So it's possible that Clarion might appear in... I would think that Lego would probably have him appear in a big set, which would make it more likely to be DC. I wouldn't be surprised if
it's a Hall of Justice. Honestly.
Yeah, I think Hall of Justice would make the most sense out of all the DC locations besides apparently the Batcave. Maybe? Yeah. But I'm not sure how much sense Clarion would make in a Fortress of Solitude.
No, one day, Jesse, I will build the Death Star. I just need a place to display it.
I hear you. I hear you. There's so much I got to build that I really just need.
It will be built.
Yeah, I got more space devoted for bulk than I do display.
Well, kind of what I want to do. I just don't know if I can. I was thinking of putting a shelf like up above where my city is and have the Death Star up there, but that's like on our ductwork and AC unit, and I don't think I should build a shelf onto that.
No.
I don't know if I even can.
Yeah. Wouldn't trust it there either, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got a corner over here. If I could find some kind of corner
Yeah,
shelf.
Axel just hit it on the head right there.
Yeah.
All the way over. And
Eventually, you just buy a bigger house.
oh yeah, the watchtower could be as cool
Yeah.
as well.
The watchtower would be
How would you
interesting.
display that? Because I mean,
Yeah.
I guess if you put a Death Star, I'd need to hang it somewhere.
That would have to have some sort of stand. I feel like Hall of Justice is the most likely location. It's the most iconic. Makes the most sense.
I mean, unless they just literally straight go for like a super bat cave.
They better not. I don't think it'll be any sort of tower either, because that'd be competing with the Daily Bugle. It's too similar.
Mhm.
And while I would love for it to be a Fortress of Solitude, that would give us a bunch of clear elements, which is something we want, so Lego wouldn't make it.
They would probably do it in white, honestly.
Yeah. White and light blue, kind of like the Elsa castle.
Mm.
Keith, Dude Jude wants to know if you have any Technic figures.
Technic figures.
Yeah, like the big guys where you can snap Technic pieces onto their legs and stuff.
Like the buildable players, is that?
You know, they were literally like back in the late 90s. Technic sets came with figures. They're,
Like Jack Stone.
Yeah, they're
So
about like
the minifigure equivalent.
minifigure, but you
The
can build something on their
minifigure.
legs.
Okay. No, I don't have any old Technic figures. I don't have any old Technic sets. Even my bulk lots, I've never seen a Technic figure in one of them.
Yeah, Wayne Tower would be cool.
Yeah. But I feel like that would compete too heavily with the Daily Bugle.
A bat cave with a Wayne Manor like atop of it.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That I'd let Lego slide if they did that.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
sure they appreciate that, TJ.
yeah, they're like, what can we do to not piss off
Executives at Lego have taken note.
He said he'd let us slide if we did this. All right, done.
PowerPoint slide number 32. TJ said he would let it slide. We can move forward with the project.
Number 4.
Lego, if you're listening, I'd like more Ninjago, please.
Yeah.
Lego, if you're listening, bring me more subscribers.
I'd like Borg Tower.
Not free Lego, more subscribers.
Especially if they
More
keep going the
subscribers
direction they've been going.
Free
That
Lego
underwater
later.
series was just awesome.
Yeah.
I think they need to quit doing the legacy stuff and just keep concentrating on new stuff. But
Yeah, I'm
no
interested to
reissue.
see. Well, I like the legacy stuff a bit. It tapped into nostalgia for me.
Hey, TJ.
But
well, because I have it all. I mean, I have all that
Yeah.
stuff. I don't really need to, but they always throw somebody in there that,
yeah, they always throw a figure in there.
yeah.
Tim Jude wants to know if you have any Technic figures. And I have one who's still sealed in the set. So
I have none.
I have none that I can play with, but I have one that's in a set back there that I'm still undecided whether I want to open and build it. The box is unsealed, but all the bags inside are still sealed. And it's like really old.
Mhm.
No, I don't. I don't mess with Technique. I think I've got like 3 Technique sets, and they're all trucks because my dad was a truck driver. So I bought him for that reason.
Do you have the Mack truck one?
I do, because that's what he drove a Mack, that little bulldog.
Yeah.
I haven't put it together yet, but
I'll look for any broken or not. Yeah, Lego seems to put much more effort in Monkey Kid other than Lego.
well, I'll tell you what, that new wave of Monkey Kid, I'm gonna have to have every one of them ding dong sets, and every one of them's over $100.
Woo.
They look
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, several of them are
Space ones,
somewhat
yeah.
pricey. Oh, that spaceship, yeah, I like that.
And then there's a building or almost, isn't there kind of like a modular thing?
Yeah, kind of. The City of Lanterns.
Short one or something, a smaller one, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have a lot of those sets, but the ones I've got the Bone Demon. I bought it
That's
with
the
some
one I
birthday money. Yeah, that thing. And then I've got the monkey. Anything with all the monkeys in is what I'm interested in, because I love do my martial arts. The Chinese arts is what I studied, so Monkey King and all that stuff is
Look at a monkey.
big for me. Plus, I always wanted a chimpanzee for a pet. Put overalls on him, like BJ and the bear. So I have to wear my own overalls and just act like a monkey. So it works out.
Do you have this little monkey?
I'm just looking at the pictures for Series 22 of minifigures.
Dude,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, they're
good
gonna be
too.
good too.
There's a lot of cool things in it.
I like the little the racing wheelchair.
Yeah. Coming out on January 1st, 2022. See, these I might go for. At least I want the one with the little pony or something. Let's see here. Who else? The chili guy.
I may have some to sell or trade. I'm buying a whole case.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
nice.
already made the arrangements. So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, if you want, I'll go in half with you.
Well, you probably don't, because there's a bunch of them. I want all three of them. So,
Oh.
but I'll keep in touch. We'll talk about it because I'll have them. I can bring them with me. So
Yeah.
because there may be some of them you don't want, but
Yeah.
we'll figure something out. But no, like that, the snow warrior or the ice snow warrior dude or whatever.
Oh
I
yeah.
need them
Yeah.
I need all them I can get for not all I can get, but
Yeah.
I'll get at least 3, and then I want a few more of them. And I don't know, there was a couple others, but no,
Yeah.
I
So
could
you're gonna
probably.
have a Krampus that running a swarm of ice demons through the Christmas village.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got my cool Krampus figure now that I figured out, but
See, I like the dog that comes with that ice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the
Yeah, that
dog.
one.
I like the
That
other
one out of all of them is the one I'm most interested in.
Yeah.
well, you could probably end up having at least almost a complete set out of what I don't want. So,
Yeah.
Like I said, I think there's just a couple of them that I want all 3 of them, but other than that,
All right. Yeah. If you bring them to
I'll get you close, and then
Alabama. Yeah.
Alabama.
yeah, I'm trading a set for them. So.
Alabama. I think if anyone's interested, I think we're still looking for maybe 1, maybe 2 workers. So if anyone wants to go to the show for free, let me know.
Yeah, but I don't want to work, so
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work.
yeah, I don't
If you're
wanna
traveling, you get reimbursed for mileage. If you're too far from mileage, you get your flight will be taken care of. Your hotel is taken care of. And you get some cashola at the end too.
I can definitely say firsthand, it is a great deal.
It is a great deal per Tim.
Well, I'm sure it is a fantastic deal, but I physically don't like to do a lot of work. So
Yeah, Tim, is there a lot of physical work?
It wasn't bad at all, because I was concerned about that because I'm old and I'm decrepit. So, but I handled it just fine. It wasn't bad at all.
But there was, the setup day and the breakdown day is a lot of physical work.
Yeah.
Those 2 days.
well, my dad used to do craft shows for a living, so I know all about having to get your stuff in, get it set up on time, get your stuff out. so they close up the place.
Yeah, and we got spoiled in Jersey because the whatchamacallits, the union guys for the
Axel says he
venue.
can come. He lives in the Netherlands, so if you're going to pay for the trip.
Yeah, they got to be domestic. Within the 48 continuous states. Contiguous states.
Oh, yeah, that purple alien's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not too bad if you like setting pipes and drapes.
That's right. We do that. We set up all the games.
Well, we didn't even have to do that this time, or in Jersey.
Well, Jersey, the venue has union guys that I guess he has to hire or something, and so he has them do the pipe and drape because that's what they do a lot of for the other conventions that go in that hall, and so that was a great benefit for that. Usually, that's what we actually start with is the pipe and drape. So in our case, we didn't have to start with that. So we got to start kind of right on setting out the games and stuff, which also takes some considerable time. So, yeah. But want to work the show, connect through Jason, connect through whoever. You can reach me, Strawbricks on Instagram. And we can chat, and I can happy to describe and go through any questions you might have. And it lights up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is a cool little tree.
Yeah. Where's the light brick?
What's that?
Where's the light brick? Oh, wait, is that different light brick now?
No, it's just a regular one. They just built this little square, and you put it in there. And
oh, cool.
That's awesome. Dragon will be at Virginia.
And so it's hollow on the inside, or yeah.
And you just
that's nice. That's
push down and it'll light.
So I could probably look at the instructions and build that myself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll have to look at them now.
But now it takes quite a few different special green pieces. They use the
corner ones.
The corner ones, these new corner ones that they kind of, and then these little small fender pieces.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I mean, I'll probably have to order a few, but
yeah,
bricks and pieces would have, it'd be the big cheapest, easiest way. But
yeah, gotta look what I got. Or I could just, at least kind of get the idea of how they do the inside, and then go from there.
Yeah, you can build your own tree on the outside, different sizes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, and mixing white and green, give it the snow-covered effect would look really cool too.
Yeah.
Kind of intersperse some.
Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. Who's Angry Dragon 114? You'll be at Virginia? You gonna work Virginia, or you just going Virginia?
Who? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Angry Dragon 114.
Oh.
They're in the comments.
He's just going.
Yes. Yeah. I'm just going. I'll go over here. Come on, work the show.
Actually, I will probably. That'd be the way I'd come to Virginia, is I'd work the show. So I may, if it's open, I may work that one. So
yeah, that's his biggest show. So
what time of year is it?
That's in August.
Okay.
Yep. He's with RVA Lug.
Yeah.
Or River Lug.
Yeah, that's the biggest show they got. Basically, if you consider the venue we had in Jersey, times it by about 3.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Virginia's a pretty far trip for me.
Again, work the show, Brick Blaze.
But if I'm gonna travel all that way, I just want to have fun for the whole weekend. I don't want to travel all the way to work.
TJ, how about you in August?
You still have a lot of fun. I mean, we had fun.
I have no idea. I haven't got things planned out that far.
Come on, TJ. Get your life in order.
your shit together, man. Come on.
Get your shit together. You're 21 now. Get your shit together.
No more being a child for you.
Well, wait. When do you graduate?
I graduate in 2023.
Oh,
May.
yeah. You got plenty of time. Yeah.
Gosh, that's not that far away at this point.
Mm.
I guess I'm really in trouble. I'm 54 and I still don't have my shit together. So.
Don't worry. I'm 45 and I don't either.
Uh-huh.
No more bricks going to be there? That's pretty cool.
Oh, I wasn't yet catching that. I was like, no more might be there. I'm like, okay.
I'll be in Chicago for sure because that one's already paid for. So,
That's cool.
and that one's only like 4 hours away from me instead of like 14 hours away.
Mm.
And you get free hot dog coupons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Free hot dogs for going to Chicago. So that's
If you don't go to the show, at least go for the hot dog.
That's right. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going to go to Brick World Chicago. I'm literally just going to the outside of Brick World to meet up with TJ, get a free hot dog, and then I'm coming back home.
Yeah. Get a picture outside, right, for the gram.
Yep, to say I went there.
That's right. All right, I'm gonna bounce.
I went to Chicago and all I got was a scrappy hot dog.
All right, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna actually get some of my work done, I guess.
All right.
No,
Thanks for being here tonight. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
You are very welcome. And we'll
Thank
see you.
you.
Good
All
night.
right, have a good one.
Hi,
Nice.
Keith.
And there were 3. But now Tim's like front and center.
No, I'm at a good stopping point. So
Yeah, I'm on the last bag, so.
So, Tim, are you going to try and obtain that Ninjago celebration set? The employee gift?
I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it because I saw already $500 online and stuff.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Our ambassador, I guess apparently if you're in the ambassadors club, you get them too.
Yeah, if you're an employee or if you're an ambassador.
So
Apparently.
I don't know. I'm pretty good friends with our lug ambassador, so I might try and.
Well, I'd like to be an ambassador. All I want is that Star Wars one from last year or the year before, whenever that was.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude Jude says, damn, you're looking good, Tim.
Thank you. I've been hearing that a lot lately.
And I don't even think he's hit up on the Tang tonight, so.
Yeah, it really kind of irks me because I have there's a few of the legacy sets I just didn't buy because there just wasn't a need to, but I have everything else, and so to have that come out, and it's so cool anyway that I'm probably not going to be able to get it. Really.
I haven't even seen it, so I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's just a little temple, but it's wintry and I don't know. I really haven't looked at it close. It might not be that different than anything else, but
there's a review on YouTube somewhere that I saw today.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of them things. It may fall in my lap somehow. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm of the opinion. I've made the choice that if I can find a good deal on it, then great.
Yep.
But otherwise, I'm just not going to try to get it. It's not something I need.
Well,
as much as I would like to have it.
Exactly. I've gotten over that where I got to have all the stuff and all that. So I'm just happy with what I got. So and trying to keep up with all of it, all just the regular sets is enough. So
yeah.
I fooled around that the legacy version of the the white with the treads tank looking thing, Stealth Raider, I think that's right here. I have that right there. I've got the original one, and
I've got the original one as well.
This new one is just enough different. Plus, it had the last gold figure for
Yeah. And it's got the newer version of Mesmo.
Oh,
the
okay.
Serpentine.
Well, so I ordered it on Amazon, and they let me order it. Now I'm just waiting for them to tell me when they're going to have more in. So hopefully they don't fool around and not get it and cancel it. But
If they
I
ever
can always
remade the
pick it up on
Garmatron, I would get that.
what's that?
The Garmatron?
The Garmatron. Yeah, I missed getting that when it was out, and I think that thing is cool. So if that ever comes
Yeah,
out,
I've got that one
I'll
too.
buy it.
I had that one. I disassembled it, and then recently reassembled it so that I could have it again.
I was like, that is just a cool ass tank.
It's great. The only issue with it, really, for me, is that it's not anywhere near the scale of the version in the show. It's not big enough, and it doesn't look quite right. But
Yeah.
this is how far I've gotten on Home Alone. Stopping at bag 5. It's really good. Really interesting so far. There's a hole in the floor.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't fall in it, Kevin.
And,
Yeah, I'll probably have to get that eventually. It looks really nice. I mean,
yeah, we got a staircase, and we got a hole in the back. That's where that back part's gonna go. Some windows, and then I think the next. I looked as far as bag 6, and that's a bit of decoration on this side of the house with the hole in the floor. But beyond that, I have no idea. I'm assuming it's going to be decoration on this side, then decoration on this side, and then we build up the front entrance and then the walls on the front because the walls fold out.
so I was just going to ask, does something fold out so you can get to the inside?
Yeah, so the floors come off of one another, but the front walls also fold out.
Nice.
You can access it 2 different ways. I don't know if the front walls can fold out while the floors are on top of each other. I think they can, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very nice.
Yeah, I'm going to start building all my Western buildings with opening. One wall or another is going to open up and do interior scenes and stuff. So
I almost lost
That'd be
my
cool.
samurai mech.
It'll also give you like a more interactive experience, like if you're displaying, because you can keep it all closed, and so you're like, oh, hey, look at this, and you open this one up.
Yep. Well, and there were so many historical events that happened in different event buildings too, and where most of my people on their historical figures and stuff. I can, Bill Hick, Wild Bill. He was shot in a casino or in a saloon in the back, and then some others were shot in different buildings and stuff. So
I had to
And
move
are
the
you going to
samurai
have
mech.
Harrison Ford fighting the aliens in the?
I'm going to have to add some of that more. I've tried to keep it historically, but I keep getting the Back to the Future. Where's that stuff? And then the Cowboys and Aliens.
Dude,
Oh,
that
that's-
movie came out, and I don't know why everybody hated it. I'm like, this is the greatest freaking movie. This is the Western I like.
Did that come with that, Jay?
This was a $15 set back in 2019. One of the legacy sets. This samurai mech.
See,
No,
I don't know if I picked that up or not. I may have.
I almost lost this behind the shelf, so I had to move it. But I was getting this ultrasonic raider.
Yeah, that
That's the old one, right?
This is the new one.
Oh, that's the new one. Okay.
Yeah, it looks really cool like this. You can pull the jet out here. How does this work? I've already forgotten how this works. But
Oh, cool.
yeah, the wings fold off like that. That's really cool, the jet part. And then in the original model, the bottom part was just left like this. But then they did an Ultra Stealth Raider in 2016 where the bikes on the sides broke off. So you could have 4 separate vehicles, and they incorporated that design change into this set. So you have this larger bike. So it's originally like this, folds like that. This
Oh, nice.
that moves a lot. I don't like that. To be quite honest, but it is a nice big bike. This thing also cannot stand up straight. It's always leaning.
It's always leaning. He's
And
always
then you-
turning the corner.
And then you have these. I don't like this.
No, it is kind of weird.
This doesn't really work, to be quite honest. And then, of course, you have it mirrored on the other side. And I get why they did it. It was so that all 4 Ninja could sit in the vehicle.
Is there a way to just combine the 2 treads into one little thing by itself?
No,
Bypassing the bike in the middle?
no, there isn't.
No. See, that would have been cool.
See,
Made it
the
more stable
original
that way.
the original Ultrasonic Raider could only seat 2 Ninja, despite seating 4 Ninja in the show, which was something they tried to avoid. The Ultra Stealth Raider from 2016, The Day of the Departed, which was, to be honest, kind of like a pre-Legacy. Legacy before Legacy actually happened. That could seat all 6 Ninja. That had 2 seats in the bikes, which actually looked decent, and then 2 seats in the bottom part and 2 seats in the jet. But then this one just has the 4 Ninja, so it's only got 4 seats.
Poor Mia.
Yeah. Well, and Lloyd too. Nia and Lloyd. Nia does not get vehicles. She got occasional vehicles as Samurai X, and then they just.
She got an awesome mech.
Well, she did get that in the Ninjago movie. But beyond that, she doesn't really get her own. Like the Water Dragon that's come out this year, that's like Nia's first own vehicle.
Oh, is it?
Years.
See, I just been buying the sets. I haven't really paid, and I haven't watched the cartoons in a long time either. I need to get back to watching
I
them.
thought she had like a big samurai looking mech because they made a Lego.
Well, she did. She did. I have that way up on a shelf that I can't reach. But they made that. This. Well, no, it was a red one. This is the legacy version of that. This was a much smaller version.
Much smaller.
Yeah. But the bigger one was like $50. I was lucky to find that at I think it was a Brickfest Live in 2015. I bought it, and I was very happy with it.
Dragon's getting the Ninjago City Gardens.
That is a very nice set.
You'll love it. It is. It's a lot of fun to build and just.
But after the Samurai Mech, Nia didn't really get any vehicles. There was Nia's car, but Nia never actually used it. She did use the DBX, which was a mobile base, but I don't entirely count that because it wasn't really her own vehicle. It was just a team vehicle, really. And then she didn't get any official vehicles when she became a ninja in season 5. She got like this little water speeder thing in one of the sets, but that wasn't in the show.
One of the old sets that I wanted and I missed was it was a vehicle of Kai's, but it was like a car, and you could shoot a motorcycle out of the front of it.
Yeah, the X1 Ninja Charger. They made a legacy version of that this year.
Well,
so here's the legacy version. I don't have the original readily available, but it does shoot out the car. That was a bit That was a bit slow. But you can. Available. I think you can do it faster. No, I guess not. It depends. It's this one's $50. I think it's still on shelves.
Okay.
It's decent. I like this one, but I also like the original one. Both of them, I think, look very good. My only real issue with this is that you have the spring-loaded shooters. You only get about this much range.
Oh, that's not very much.
Yeah, whereas the other one could spin all the way around and elevate a bit. So honestly, I prefer the original, but the legacy one has good qualities. But yeah, Nia's next vehicle was a dragon she shared with Kai for season 7. She had her mech in the movie, and then after that, she didn't really get any vehicles. She got that samurai mech as part of Legacy, and then the water dragon.
I have 2 Kai's fire mechs, the old like $10 one.
Yeah, I have a couple of those as well. One of them's disassembled, one of them is together. Yeah. The
mine are apart, honestly.
That gray car from Prime Empire, from the tech wave from 2020 winter wave. That was used by Nia, but it was marketed as Scott's, so I don't count it.
She just needs to steal a vehicle and make it permanently hers.
Yeah. And so when Ninjago is doing that core wave, this upcoming wave, they talk about, doing all the things that are, normal Ninjago, dragons, mechs, bikes. I'm like, okay, so Nia has no vehicle. That's normal. One of the ninja is only available by spending a lot of money. That's normal. That's normal. It's Cole this time around. He's only in the $90 and $100 sets. Cole does get a vehicle. It's part of that big mech. But he doesn't get his own vehicle. Meanwhile, Lloyd gets 2, Kai gets 2, and Jay gets 2.
The whole reason I wanted the Diesel Knot set was because it came with that peg leg guy with the top hat that looks like Rob Zombie.
Iron Baron. Yeah.
I was like, I gotta have that guy. That's Rob Zombie, and I need to have that. And I was like, so I can get the Diesel Knot, or I can get the set that's more expensive than the Diesel Knot.
Yeah, the Dragon Pit.
Like, I would. The Diesel Knot looks the coolest. So
yeah, I would say the Diesel Knot is the better choice of those two. It definitely does.
I ended up getting it. I bought it off of Bubba Bricks for $50 at Philly.
Oh, that's even better.
So yeah, I was like, done.
That is a fantastic set. I still have it up. It's over, sitting on a shelf.
I have it built. It's not displayed, but I have it built still. Because I was like, this thing is awesome.
It
looks like a Mad Max truck.
If I had to pick any set from that wave to keep it together and take all the other sets apart, that would be the set that I keep. That's my favorite.
They do more stuff like that. More of that Mad Maxy looking stuff.
Well, they always have some sort of big mobile vase vehicle at least once a year. This year it's the Ninja Submarine. Last year it was the Legacy Bounty. The year before that it was the Land Bounty.
Yeah,
the year before that it was the Diesel Knot.
Yeah, I got all this stuff. I haven't named where to put it, so it's all just unbuilt yet. But
was it Ronan? Was he a bad guy or something?
He's kind of neutral, more of an anti-hero, really. He's a bounty hunter, basically.
Didn't he have like a weird-looking helicopter or something with like a
the Ronin Rex
front?
Yeah, he had the Ronin Rex.
I didn't really care for that vehicle, I don't think.
I like that vehicle. It's really cool.
Yeah,
plus it was they had the Airjitsu thing on it. You could launch an Airjitsu flyer from that set.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. And they included one. They had just a normal Kai. It a gold Airjitsu. And they just put that in there. I'm like, that's cool. And I bought it anyway because at the time the character was exclusive to that set and I wanted him. He was also Ronan was the main villain for the Shadow of Ronan video game. Which
see, that's why I was thinking he was a bad guy for the game.
Yeah. Which is that one's non-canon. But the game is still really cool. It's probably my favorite Ninjago game.
I gotta go with the Ninjago movie game, even though they didn't use the voice actors from the movie.
That one is cool. The only issue I have is that it's just pretty much a direct copy of the story from the movie, which is what the game's supposed to be about. But I prefer the original story that Ninjago Shadow of Ronan told.
And if you stream the Lego Ninjago movie and you let one of the cutscenes play, you'll get your video demonetized.
Yeah.
No,
because
experience.
Because I'm pretty sure it's direct footage from the movie. It's just the voice actors are different.
Yeah, which is weird. Like, if you can get the footage, why couldn't you get the voice actor? Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just happened to do one stream of it one night, and then the next thing you know, it's like, this video has a copyright strike. I'm like, it's because the stupid cutscene played from the movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
I also got a copyright strike playing Lego Harry Potter because of the music. So now I make sure when I do one of those streams, because even if I do it on Twitch where they don't care, the second I upload the video to YouTube, they're like, boop, busted.
Yeah.
I mean, they care on Twitch, but you can play game music and it's fine. It's if you're playing like other music on top of that. But even though it's this is the game music, it happens to also be the movie music and everything else. So yes. Copyright. So I just go in and turn the music off.
Yeah. I have the Ninjago movie video game because it was free at one point, and I downloaded it on my PC.
Everything. I bought it physically for PlayStation 4 when it came out, and then it was free on every platform pretty much. So I went ahead and grabbed it on. It was on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation for free. So I went ahead and grabbed it on all three.
Yeah.
And I'm actually playing it again on Xbox just to get the achievements.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm probably gonna play it again while I'm home for winter break. The only games I have on my PC are Ninjago movie video game and Star Wars: The Old Republic.
I mean, those are good ones.
Yeah, and both are because they are free.
Free is a good price. I wish everything was free.
Me too.
I need to log into the Old Republic again soon because the guild I'm part of requires activity, at least once a month. Once you've been inactive for 30 days, they kick you. And I haven't been on there for a couple weeks.
Here.
I've been busy with finals, but I need to log back in. I'll probably log back in tomorrow, maybe, after I watch The Flash.
You just say, hey guys, still here.
Yeah.
What? Is that Joey?
Is that? Oh my.
It is Joey.
That is Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hello, Joey.
Or more specifically, Joey's phone.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? I'm going to take... Oh, he's muted. So.
Oh, wow. That Ultra combo mech looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It's like Ninjago.
It's really interesting. The combo mech I like for the vehicle aspect. I really like vehicles in Ninjago because they're always really unique. And then the temple I like for the aesthetic. It looks really good, the visual.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that. Wow.
That's why those two are my day ones. Also because the minifigs. I need to get all the minifigs as soon as possible. And that gets me almost all of them. But then with the parts from one of them, I can build the minifig that I'm missing because I have the part that he needs.
What minifig you missing? I might be able to help you.
Well, it's in the new wave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with the two sets that I'm buying, the big mech and the temple, there's only one minifig I won't be getting, and that's the short snake with the short legs. But I have an extra pair of short legs, and he's the exact same as the guy with the big fists, except no fists and no armor. So I'll just change it out.
Oh yeah,
and then I have all the figs.
Really cool too.
Well, now is this wave? Is this going to coordinate with the cartoon? Are they going to do a new series? Or they
no,
just...
it's unique because it's not part of the series. There might be some like little shorts on it, but this is just separate. This is a basic Ninjago wave to draw new fans in.
Damn.
That's why the smaller sets are targeted towards younger audiences. It's to draw the younger ages in.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they look really good. And then there's a set that connects to that temple that's coming out in March. I think that leaked on Instagram. And that one's $40, and it's got Jay, Zane, and a Serpentine. And it's got the new spinner that they've got coming out this year. And the three spinners, the three $10 spinner sets also leaked. I believe those are also coming out in March. And they have Kai, Jay, and Lloyd. Yeah.
No, Joey's not here. He's here, but he's not here. He's muted. And we lost the camera.
Yeah. He said he'd be right back.
But he's here.
So we'll see.
He's here in spirit.
But the new sets are really interesting though. I also want to get I've got Lloyd's Big Dragon on my list because that one's all right. I'm probably gonna wait for a sale, or I'm either gonna wait for a sale or until my semester ends, my spring semester, as like a little reward for myself for getting through the semester. And then the other one I'm interested in is that car, that Speed Champions looking one. That one's pretty cool. And then I might get that Zane mech somewhere.
Well, at least it looks like this time they're reasonably priced sets. They're not all bunch of $200 or $300+ ones, so that ain't bad.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
That's a great thing about Ninjago is that most of the sets are reasonably priced and reasonably attainable.
Well, and Target seems to, if under any of the sets under probably $60,
Yeah,
$70, they'll put them on sale. Now anything over that, they never put any of them on sale. But
yeah, because
So
they're trying to compete with Amazon, I think, and those never go on sale. The big sets.
I am excited for the Sonic set.
Yes, me too. I might try and get that. I know a couple of friends who aren't really Lego collectors who might try and get that as well. I might get it before they do and then tell them if it's any good. But yeah, I've noticed that within the past, it's probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I noticed that Ninjago sets over $70 just weren't going on sale. So I just decided I'd buy the big sets first whenever the wave came out, get them right away, and then collect the other sets as they go on.
Well, and I've gotten to where, yeah, that whole wave I just love, the underwater stuff. Just the best. In fact, that's probably my favorite wave of all. I mean,
yeah, this vehicle, I got this for my birthday, but I know it was 20% off because I've been keeping an eye on Amazon.
Yeah,
and, it's really good.
A while.
Yeah, I think it was
the Dragon was on sale for a little while too.
Yeah, I think this is the first of the Seabound wave that went on sale. The mech, I think, went shortly after it, and I'm sure the Dragon did as well. But this one is really cool. I really like this.
Well, and I love the movie sets too. I've enjoyed all of them.
Yeah, at the time of the movie, I honestly wasn't into collecting all the movie sets. But now I regret that because there's some that I really want now and I can't get. I did end up buying
the Volcano Lair set.
I have that one. I got that not long before I retired. But I have the Fire Mech.
Outfits are cool though.
I have the Fire Mech. I bought that at my local Bricks and Minifigs. I actually traded it for a couple sets that I had. And but it's missing some parts, so I gotta order those. So that'll be a project at some point, but I'm more concerned with these new Ninjago releases than the Fire Mech. One day I gotta get Ninjago City and the docks. I don't have either of those. One day.
Keep an eye. Do you have a Bricks and Minifigs anywhere close?
I've got one 40 minutes away, but then there's another one that's almost an hour away that I'm actually going to go to tomorrow.
Keep an eye on those because they seem to get them pretty regular, and they do a pretty.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of their stuff's high priced, but those the used sets they seem to have pretty good prices on them. So I can't remember. I almost picked up a second one because my store had it for quite a while there, and I think it was $250 or I mean it wasn't much below retail, but it was still below retail. So I mean, and that set is just a phenomenal. All three of them. I built Ninjago Gardens during the big freeze. Had no power, it was cold. So I had to take flashlights to a pole so I could see at night to work on it, but it made me feel warmer.
Right.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to get the Bounty, the movie Bounty, which I also skipped on at the time. I want to get that before either of the other modulars. Plus, that's also more fairly priced on the aftermarket.
Well,
So-
yeah, you still every once in a while, Target or Walmart, you'll see one floating on it. I don't know if somebody ordered it online and then took it back to the store or what, but I have. It's been a while, but one of the Walmarts around here had one on the shelf. So
Now, I mentioned this on Blaze's stream last night, on Twitch, but sometimes I make custom Ninjago figs out of duplicate figures that I have, and the other day I had inspiration for one. I was digging around in my minifig bin to find the torso and legs, but I couldn't find them, so like, where did it go? So I checked where I store my custom Ninjago suits, and it turns out I had made the figure already. I had already had the idea. It's this. I took the
You're like, I'm a genius.
I took the season 13 Cole, and then I switched out his arm for black, and then I gave him a different armor piece. Originally, he had the season 13 mask, but I ended up changing it when I found him again. So I've got a bunch of custom ninja suits.
I got so many duplicates. I ought to start playing with a little too.
I actually.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This character, because I'm creating original characters too. It's Lloyd's sister. She becomes the Golden Ninja, but I want to take Lloyd's suit from the new wave and use that for her instead, because I think that might look a bit better. But yeah, because I've got a bunch of suits. This was Lloyd's suit, and then this was her other suit, which actually looks pretty good. I might keep this together.
There's a bunch of different Lloyds out there.
There's so many Lloyds. And then I had made like a custom Nia, but predominantly green.
Oh, cool.
So I thought it was an interesting combo. Uses her season 4 Samurai X suit. I took the character of Harumi and turned her into Samurai X as well.
Oh, nice.
I found that painted red stripe on the face worked really well with the mask. And then she doesn't have any armor because of her hair. And then I also did, I took the bounty hunter from the CMF series and made it a suit for Jay.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then here's his face underneath. Normal Jay face for the original wave. But I have this whole in-universe thing planned. Eventually I want to write some like stories for it. Maybe do some stop motion.
Welcome back.
Hey, Joey.
Sorry about that. I had a conversation. I just wanted to keep that on mute for a bit.
Not a problem.
How you doing, bud?
Doing all right. Oh, there we go. I'm doing all right. What's going on?
Hanging out.
Another night of building Lego.
All right.
Yeah. I've done this
Ooh, very nice.
Home Alone, but I haven't continued because my mom and I are building it together, but she allowed me to build this part on my own because it's not real. She likes the detailed stuff. She doesn't really like the whole structural thing. So she allowed me to build up to bag 5 on my own, but I have to stop at bag 6 because that gets into detail.
All right.
And it's something cool you can do with your mom together.
Yeah, we built the van earlier today.
Very nice. What's the space like inside the van? Is it kind of small, or do they give you?
It's Well, you have room for both figures. There's some jumpers in there that allows you to place them, and then you got some. In here, there's a crate. I'm holding all the stuff in, and then there's some more space in the back as well.
Cool.
Which
And
I
your
use.
Dragon's on bag 20 of Home Alone.
Yeah, there's you get a couple. Here, I removed everything so you can see. There's just a crate, and then there's empty space behind it, and then you can't get in the back. Got a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Got a sink, a little gold faucet. Then I also put Harry's police hat in here.
Okay.
And then when I put them in the van, I put the crowbars in the back.
Fair enough.
Crowbars up.
I'm glad that you could fit both figures in the front.
Yeah. I just find it really
Just
amusing
says
that
hello to
Harry is
Hi,
the...
Jeff.
Jeff,
Good to be back.
Hello, Jeff. Yeah, Harry is the same height as Kevin in minifig form. Which I think they only gave Kevin mid legs because they wanted him to be able to sit on the sled and do other things. But it's really amusing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So what you been up to, Joey?
I wish I could say, anything building wise. I've been planning building, so trying to get the beach town that I've been working on. I'm still figuring out the train tunnel, planning all that, because I never built the train tunnel before, and using a little bit of samples here and there from other people to get inspired, and then I'm literally doing math with it of like, okay, if I put a train in here, is it going to fit, or am I going to have it crashing into a wall in the back of it? Make sure that all the bricks are in the right spots and heights and whatever. I've also been trying to rebuild one of the mocks I had a couple of years ago about a Lego store, and mostly because it fell apart while moving, like just shuffled around, pieces falling apart. But I also wanted to upgrade it in general, so I just had to figure out, okay, what do I do this time to make it look better, but also hold together better? And as our Lego writing, that's about it for Lego stuff. There's plenty of other stuff I've been up to that outside of the sphere.
you're not alone. I don't get a lot of building done either, so you're okay.
Right.
Exactly.
Go in spurts.
Yeah,
It's the quality, not the quantity, right?
exactly. I did a little bit of building last night. I found I had an almost complete, I forget what the name of the set is already, but it's one of the Marvel superhero sets that had Red Skull, a Hydra henchman, and a Captain America. There's like a little tank with it. I didn't have the figures with that, but I had almost all the pieces to put that back together. I just got to replace a wheel, and that's about it, I think.
All that tanks.
Maybe like a plate or something in between. But I was like, okay, it's a Marvel building done, because every once in a while I go into that.
Oh, those Marvel sets are fun. And that's a cool tank. I've got a couple of them, I think, just because I wanted to make a little bit of an army out of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, it definitely helps with my never-ending appetite for olive green pieces, because that's one of those colors that I just don't have a lot of, and I'm like, I'd love to use more of it if I had it around. I did find at my local Lego store, the Pick-a-Brick wall has some of them, but in like a 2x2 like slope piece, it's like 2 plates high or something like that. It's like a little specific of a piece to use. So I'm like,
Well,
unless I built up something around it or had it as the outer look of something, it's going to be difficult for that color.
it's hard to find that color in any quantity, because it was really the Chima sets were the only other ones that I can remember, the crocodile ones that had that use that color. So
yeah, that's
there
true.
weren't that many of those sets, but I mean, yeah, I like using it in my outdoorsy stuff, mix it with the dark green and the regular greens and stuff. But
Yeah, I believe the Hydromech, the $20 Ninjago set for the Seabound Web had some olive green, but I don't know how usable some of the parts are.
remember, that's the only one of those sets I built. I think.
But Joey, you mentioned rebuilding old mocks. This is a mock that I'd love to rebuild. This is my first YouTube video.
Sweet.
From back in the day. It's the only footage I have of it, but it was meant to be like this comic book-esque display.
Mm-hmm.
Flash and reverse Flash running up a building while Killer Frost tried to shoot ice at them.
Okay.
And it's something I'd love to do again. Tackle again, see how it is.
Did you see the question for you, TJ, from Jeff?
Yeah. That set's very interesting. It's very well detailed. but to be honest, I don't think I'll be getting it. It doesn't appeal to me, to be honest. I really, as much as I love Ninjago Gardens, I'm not the biggest fan of like kind of that modern crowded city look. I prefer old style of buildings, like the older Ninjago temples. That's what I like, or something really futuristic. It's either one or the other. That's why I really like the lower levels of Ninjago Gardens. Those are really cool.
Yeah, there's one of the newer temples that's coming out for Ninjago next year that I really like the design.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the story of it. If it's
Well,
supposed to be basically a
that
revamp of the
temple,
temple.
that whole wave, that's not part of the show.
Oh, okay.
So it's not connected anyway. So
Okay. That's continuing the legacy line, right?
not exactly. It's a core line. So it's meant to just be like a classic Ninjago wave, giving us all the regular Ninjago things.
Okay.
And it's in part to draw new younger fans in, which is why some of those sets are like easier to build and have upgradability. I don't know if that's a word. But and then they have the bigger sets to appeal to the older fans. Yeah. But it's that temple's on my list. That's that one and the big mech, the big combo mech. Those are the two that I'm gonna get day one.
They look really impressive. I'm not sure if I would pick them up yet, but I definitely have my eye on them because the temple one reminds me of the one they had in the rebooted series.
Yeah, Battle for Ninjago City, the Temple of
No longer
Fortitude.
have it, and I feel like it'd be very difficult to try to get that one again.
Yeah, that one's
Especially
very
considering
expensive.
The first one I got was at a Goodwill, so it's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to find anything that good again. So this might be a good like substitute and a bit of an upgrade.
Yeah, it very much has that Battle for Ninjago City vibe in that it has those front steps. It has the little rock sides, and at least one of those can open up in this new set. You can kind of break it away, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's that new temple is really good, and at $100, it's a fair price for what it is.
Yeah,
and decently affordable.
Yeah, not bad.
And it's got Pixel with her silver hair finally, because she had the original Pixel had a different hairpiece, but when they updated after the movie for season 8, Pixel ended up getting Nia's hairpiece in silver, and they finally made that hairpiece in the set. It's also got an exclusive Woo, which is
the
cool.
first Pixel in the Ninja Copter.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a Pixel in the Ninja Copter, and then there was the same version of Pixel in
a copter, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
There's the same version of Pixel in 2 sets in 2018. One was in the Killer versus Samurai X, and the other was in the $20 set with 5 minifigs. I forget what it's called. I'm blanking on it. And then she hasn't been in a set since, so it's nice to get her in a set again.
Sweet. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We're going to go ahead and end the stream at this point. I have finished the build, and I got to go get some food. I'm
thinking the same thing.
I'm hungry. So thank you guys very much for being here. I appreciate everyone on the panel. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, everybody, for chatting and having a good time with us. And we will see you next week. Good night.
Have a good night. Have a good